you made mistakes from your past or have had negative experiences, whether it's from your childhood or ingrained or adopted in you from just one single experience, or it could be from your young adulthood that have held you back from being your best self, held you back from taking on opportunities, held you back from meaningful relationships, have held you back in so many ways? Or do you let your past negatively influence your future? Well, if you answered yes to any of those questions, and if you're like me, you have, because all of us have experienced one time or another of us suffering from that limiting belief of letting our past dictate our future. Hi, I'm Yolanda, and today I just want to talk to you about how you overcome that limiting belief. I am a motivator, I'm a coach, and I enjoy equipping people with the tools that they need to elevate their health and wellness. And it starts with mindset and having focus, intentionality, and discipline. Well, I can tell you, for me personally, I have learned to stop molding my life on the past or my past experiences, because when you do that, it robs you of the beauty of the present moment and also the beauty of the future. And so I've learned also that when you allow the past to dictate your actions, or in other words, keep you back from acting, then what happens is that the past can wind up being like a thief in the night, that you don't know when it will occur. You don't know when it will show up. You don't know if it when it will rob you of those precious moments in your life. And like a thief, it doesn't matter if you miss an opportunity. It doesn't matter if you have a bad decision. It doesn't matter about all that, because if you let it, the past can be damaging. However, if you use your past in a constructive way, as a constructive resource, as an asset to help you to learn and to grow and to adapt and to change from it, then you can overcome that limiting belief. However, there is great news. Just like I said, we can use the lessons from our past to be able to propel us to move past our pain points, to push past those struggles, so that we can use it in a constructive way in order to be more successful as we go forward in our path and our journeys in life. And so I just want to talk about a few action steps that you can take to help you to change that limiting belief to an empowering belief. Number one, and before you even get started on this, I will say that it requires inner work that needs to be done with yourself. And so it's not easy. It can be a challenge, but it can be done. So number one, make a list of all of your beliefs that are holding you back. These can be beliefs that were ingrained or adopted in you as a child from your childhood. It could possibly be from one experience that you may have had, excuse me. And so I would just say, write it down and include every area of your life. So for example, it could be that you feel or have a belief that you'll never be able to lose weight. Or you may have a belief that you feel that you're not enough, that you're not qualified, because you may not feel you don't have the right education or your upbringing or things that you have heard from people in your past. It could be that you feel that you'll never be in a good relationship, whatever it is, write it down. And once you write it down, then you need to prioritize that list to see what are the things that you want to work on first. What's the most important negative belief that you want to change into an empowering belief? And as we move forward in the steps, one thing as you go through the process is you have to have focus intentionality. And so what that means is that you want to make sure that you're focusing on what you need to do with clarity to understand what it is, why it's important to you in your life, and why you need to change that belief. And you need to have not just intentions, but you fully, with all intentionality, work on strategies and a plan to change that limiting belief to an empowering belief. So, number one, again, write all of those negative beliefs down, include everything. And once you do that, again, prioritize it so that you can work on overcoming those negative beliefs one at a time. So, number two, with your list, I would tell you you need to question each one of those negative beliefs. And when I say question it, I need you to really see, is it valid? Is it justifiable? Because I will tell you a lot of times when we sit down and we closely examine what are negative beliefs that we may have that have been ingrained in us from our past, we come to find out that there really is no credibility to it. So when I say question it, it really look at where did that belief come from. Go all the way back. If it was something, again, from your childhood, or maybe one bad experience that you may have had, wherever it is, go back to where the source of where that belief began. Then look to see, is it even credible? Is it credible now? Look at how you have progressed in life. Is it still valid? So again, examine and question that belief. This is a crucial step in helping you to overcome and to change that limiting belief to an empowering belief. Then, number three, need you to determine what is that belief, that negative belief, costing you. Is it costing you a lack of confidence? Is it keeping you from making meaningful relationships or getting into rooms that you belong in? Is it keeping you from having good relationships because you feel that you're not worthy or you feel like you're not enough? Really determine, what is that negative belief costing you? How is it truly holding you back? How is it keeping you from not being or operating in your best and true self? The next step is very crucial also. All of them are crucial, let's be honest. But really, I'm going to say this, is to change our mindset by changing the way that we think, we speak, and we act. So we need to get our thoughts, our words, and our actions in alignment with that empowering belief. So instead of believing that our past dictates our future or letting our past hold us back, we need to think and to stay and start acting in this type of way. It starts with just affirmations, just saying to yourself that my past makes me wiser and I will use it constructively in order to move past my pain points so I can be my best self. Or I will not let my past dictate my future. Or my past is just a stepping stone to get me to elevate to where I need to be. I will use the lessons from my past to propel me to be a better person. Just thinking and saying these things will help you to start acting in that way. Now, let's just talk about some of those negative beliefs. Say it is dealing with losing weight. Instead of saying, I'll never lose weight, you can go ahead and say, I make healthy choices every single day for my mind, body, and soul. I prioritize my health and wellness so that I can live a healthy lifestyle. There is so many things that you can do to start changing your mindset. And that brings us to the next step. Is yes, we need to get in alignment with our thoughts, our words, and our actions. But we also need to incorporate practical daily strategies and habits that will help us to act according to that empowering belief. And when we start incorporating those different things, it takes time. It's not going to happen overnight. So going back to if you want to lose weight, habits that you need to start doing is making sure that you prioritize your workouts. Making time early in the morning to get your workout in. To make sure that you're getting movement, which is so important. Make sure that you get 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day. Making sure that you're drinking enough water. It could be as easy as making sure that you have a plan in place so that you can get the proper rest at night, so that you can get up and prioritize your health and wellness. So again, it's strategies that you need to put in place so that it can become a daily habit, so that you can actually be able to elevate and achieve whatever goal it may be. And this isn't just for health and wellness. This could also be with your relationships. It could also be just in general to help you just to be more proficient, to be more productive, whether it's in your workplace or whether it is in your everyday life. Also, before I leave you, I need you to say this empowering affirmation. So I need you to put a smile on your face, sit up tall, and say it with your chest. I affirm that my past fails to determine my future. My past gives me a great advantage, and I determine what my future is. I adapt, I change, and I'm evolving into the person that I was meant to be because of the lessons from my past. I am becoming a wiser person because of my past, and I know that my future has something great. Something great for me. My past has taught me many valuable lessons, and I am grateful for each and every one of them. And I'm ready to move towards the bright future that was meant for me. Now again, you can overcome that limiting belief of letting your past dictate your future. Change it around and make it an empowering belief and walk in it. Align your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And just enjoy the beauty of the present moment and the beauty of your future. And don't let your past rob you. So for more tips and strategies, watch these videos and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Peace.